Hello, Happy New Year 2021. So I've given the band the task of telling me a very short story about their strangest gig.
Hi, Dave Swan here in lockdown on Rottnest Island, just off the coast of Western Australia, and my strangest gig, Objayda, Gabon, West Africa. Tim Howe reacting badly to his medication and started throwing shoes around. More to come.
So for me, probably one of the strangest gigs we've ever been asked to do was the time we performed at the famous Madame Tussauds waxworks in London. I don't remember too much about it. Being in London, obviously it was very hard to park and get the gear in and all that kind of caper. I remember we set up on a low stage amongst all the past and present kings and queens of England, which was quite unusual. But the defining moment was actually at the very end of the evening, probably for myself in particular, when things took a rather sinister turn.
Dave Swan again. Just had a lockdown surf with my surfboard on the back, on my bike, going for my lockdown bike ride, and strangest gig, Objayda, Amberley Castle, setting the drum kit up beneath a coat of arms with a big sword above his head, held on by a piece of string, and I said, I'm not going to play with that thing behind me with the sword about to fall down on my head. We tried to move it and got told off.
So we were packing the gear up, as we always did, carrying it out. Anyway, somehow I took a wrong turning, making my way out of the waxworks on my own, pushing a trolley, and I was hopelessly lost. And it was dark, it was late, and anyway, suddenly I turned a corner and I came face to face with Adolf Hitler. Another one from Dave.
Okay, Dave Swan here in isolation at the campsite, and been a very hot day today, and as you can see, slightly burnt nose, and in isolation, of course, social distancing and all of that, in lockdown in our tent. There's our tent, and we're in lockdown. Not really. Anyway, another gig to talk about was the Baron of Beef, another Objayda gig. This was in London, and I seem to remember the restaurant only served Yorkshire puddings and roast beef, the Baron of Beef. And I think we were playing to 60 Japanese tourists, and at the end of the gig, every single one of them filed past us and wanted their handshake and a photo taken. Isn't it interesting that every one of our gigs that I've talked about so far today have been a sunrise management gig? Good on you.
Okay, so we've been invited to perform at somebody's wedding. Good gig, everyone enjoyed themselves. Afterwards, we went upstairs to change in sort of kind of a conference type room, upstairs being the operative word here, and unfortunately no curtains, and we had the lights full on, and Dave Swan, drummer, down to his cax. Anyway, suddenly we look round to see all the guests that we've been playing to during the evening being picked up, double-decker coach, looking in the window, Dave Swan in his cax.
Okay, here we are again on a bid to stay socially
So
distant.
here we are again, in a bid to stay socially distant. I've cycled to the end of Australia.
Madagascar.
That way is Madagascar, and there is nothing else between here and there. Another band story,
The band Objayda.
the band Objayda.
Boxing Day.
It was Boxing Day, in a hotel. Tim, for Christmas, was given a fake arm.
With clients I've never seen.
Tim and Tan hid the fake arm sticking out from under the bed, and they told me to take a look.
Crap myself.
I cracked myself and I ran all the way to reception to report that there was a dead body under the bed.
Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed it, do please hit that subscribe button and notification bell. Thank you. Bye bye.